Hi guys, good morning. Let me share my screen. Today, what we need to discuss? Okay, so let's continue the. Okay, see here. So, in the last class, we discussed in employee details, we know how to create a period end, right? And we know how to calculate experience also, right? Understand or not? In the experience, what interval we need to take? 80, okay. In 80, what interval we need to take? Month. Don't forget it. Year will always round. Okay. Suppose 12.6 means if you pass an interval in date dip means 12 years only it will display. But if you want like months also, then must and should you need to pass month interval and divide with 12. Then quotient value will returns, right? That quotient value will give us that one. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Okay. So that is what experience related one. Okay. Is there any others? Thing nothing is there. Okay. Skills at percentage is not much required. Leave it about this one. Next one is employee skills. Employee skills. Did I apply any DAX function here? No. See, even DAX function or transform data option, it is not in real time, not applying more than five sometimes. Sometimes we are applying 20. Sometimes we are applying 30. Depends on the situation, we can change it. Sometimes we don't want to touch the DAX function as well as transformation. We can create simple report. Understand? If the users are providing all the data in respective data sets itself, no need to touch transform data. No need to touch the DAX function. If it is not provided, then we have to think other alternative things. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear? Huh? Is that clear or not? Yes. Okay. Next one is employee skills. In employee skills, is there any DAX function we are using? No. Next one is image details. In image details, must and should we are writing DAX function. What DAX functions I'm writing, I will explain to you. See here. In this report, if you select employee name, then automatically employee ID will be displayed. Which employee name I'm selecting here, that employee related employee ID. need to display here. Okay. So if you want to display like this, let's see how to create in our Power BI file. See here how to do that one. Suppose, for example, in image details only employee name is there. Suppose if I'm selecting employee name, okay. Uh, suppose if I'm selecting that employee related ID need to be displayed, right? If I'm selecting any other related employee, that employee related what employee it is there, certificate is. How to do that one? Means it is a single value, right? We can create in measure or not? We can create in measure or not? Oh. Now tell me how to create, how to display that particular one. That means what user is selected based on that employee ID will be displayed. Do you know what function we need to apply? Very good. Selected value is the one function to pick user, what employee name it is selected. So based on that only we need to get employee ID, right? So that's the reason selected value function we need to apply here. See here, EMP ID I'm giving here. What I'm writing variables where v1 is equal to selected value to the function. Which column you need to pass? Huh? Employee name. What is selected value function here? What user is selected in the slicer visual, that value I need to put. What is the value you are selected in the slicer visual? Employee name. That's the reason we need to pass that one. What user is selected, that value we need to pick. It means what is that? What is the user it is selecting the value? Employee name. That we need to pick it and store it in this particular selected value, only the function which what user is selected in the slicer visual. If you want to pick that value means only selected value function. Understand clear, understand clear, any doubts in this one? Next, see here, still it is not completed where we do. So based on the selection of this one, employee selection, I want to display employee. How to pass that one? See here, I'm writing like this. Calculate minimum of employee ID, comma, filter, like image details and image details employee name is equal to V1. See here, what I am writing, first I will explain you. First, this function, what it will happen, what employee name is selected in the slicer visual, that related one, if you want to pick it, you have to use selected value function. Okay. If user is selected Pakalpat Vijay Ramraja, Pakalpat Vijay Ramraja. If user is selected Ibrar Hassan, Ibrar Hassan value, then that it will store it in V1 variable. Understand that? Okay, in V1 variable it is stored. Next, calculate. See here. Here, what will happen in this filter function? What will happen? What value user is employee name is selected? I want to filter that one. You have to use filter function. In filter function, what employee name you are selected, that value in the V1 only it is stored, right? That you have to check it in the directly in the employee name column. What in that one, what employee ID will be there for that particular employee? That related one, that employee ID, I need to get it. From where we need to get it in calculate function, I need to get it. But sometimes what will happen is for this particular employee name, same employee ID multiple times it is repeated. If it is repeated like that, okay, what will happen? If it is repeated like this, something like a X and X having an employee, for that one ID is the one. Okay. X employee, employee ID is one. So based on the number of records, same duplicate values are there. In those duplicate values, one of the value we need to pick it. Then what function we have to use? In those duplicate values, one of the value we need to pick it. What function we have to use? Min or max function. In that multiple values, any value if you pick it, that it is same value, right? You understand or not? Suppose, for example, this is the one here. Employee name X is there. Okay. ID one is there. If but suppose if two to three times it is there. Depends on other column values, it is repeated multiple times. Then see here. Okay. So if I'm selecting X employee, okay, what it will display? Employee ID will be displayed. What is the employee ID here? 180. One it is. Okay. So that means if I want to pick it this one value or this one value in this one value, because of what we need to do, we need to filter. We need to filter what user is selected for that filter function. This filter function where we can use in calculate function. In calculate function filter only we can use based on the what values user is selected, that value we need to pick it means filter is the one. Based on filter only we can. Now I'm applying a filter X. Okay. For this one employee ID in calculate, okay, one value only we need to pick it. Okay. Then what functions we have to use it in this one? Huh? Min or max. Anything, either min function, what value it will, what employee it is getting, what employee ID? One. Max, both are same or not? In the calculate function here itself, I want to pick the employee ID. Must and should in calculate aggregation functions only we can use it first. Any of the in any of the aggregation function we can use, and we need to pick that employee ID. That employee ID, if it is multiple times are there, it will pick it. Then what function? Min or max function. If you use either min function or max function, same result or not? It's not compulsory to use min function here. Even if it is max function also, same result. Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? Is that clear or not? Okay. Okay. Understand clear? So now it is stored and that it will be displayed here itself. See here, because it is thousands it is their value. By default, it will shows in a display units as auto, right? So if you put none, the complete value you can see. That's the reason I changed that particular one. You understand what I change it here? In the call out, display units auto. Based on the value, whatever it is displaying, that is. Actually, it is taking a numeric. So numeric, it is thousands, millions based on the value. If you want to see the complete value, means what you have to take? Display unit, none. Then it will display the this is an employee. This employee in card visual I'm placing here. In card visual. Vijay, how to design the same card visual like this? What I need to do? Huh? Okay, format. Very good. What you have to do? No. See here. Below the value of the name, I need to remove. What is the option? Below the value, the name employee ID need to remove it. On the top, I need to display the title. Huh? Category label you have to off and title you have to on and give the name here. Same thing it will display, but it is designed like font color it is white, background color it is blue. Like that I design that one. Understand or not? Okay, same card visual only. The next one is what user is selected, that employee name also I want to get it. Where I need to get, did you see here? Did you see employee name I'm displaying? What employee it is displaying? That employee name I'm displaying here. How to get that one? You understand? Whatever employee name I'm selecting here, that employee name I need to display here. Then what function we need to use here? Again, new measure. Employee. What function? What user is selecting that value we need to pick it. What function? What user is selected in the slicer? I want to pick what function? Arey, 2 minutes back we are applying that function. You cannot remember that one. That's it, right? Yeah. I don't want employee ID. Here, what employee I'm selecting that it will. If I'm selecting this one, understand clearly. That's what here in the original Power BI file itself, they are writing all the logics here. Did you see? Employee ID there, but they are writing too many things. That point of time, I'm writing all these things. You understand? Because at the time of creating this report, I'm the new to this one, so that's the reason too many times it is written. Okay, even employee name also you can display like this at that point of time. Now, band and designation, because in this Power BI file, in original file, did you see like band is something that means whichever employee name I'm selecting, that particular employee band as well as designation. I want to display like this. Understand or not? Which employee I'm selecting, that employee related designation as well as band need to be displayed. How to display this one? Band as well as designation I need to display. So if you want to display band and designation, where band and designation will be there? Did you see in image details? Okay. In image details, if you scroll to the right, see here, band. Did you see? Band will be there, but designation is not available here. Where the designation is available? In education details, not in employee details. In employee details, designation is there. Designation is there. Designation is there. So I need to get the band in image details. I need to get the designation from employee details. How to get it in two different? We can get it. Why? Because in model view, we already provide all the relationships, right? We have a parent and child relationship. With that one, automatically those related one it is getting. Let's see how to implement this one. See here. Again, we need to create it in a new measure. In new measure, band and designation. Understand? First, what employee it is selected, that value I need to, what function? Hmm? Selected value only. This is very important. Okay. Based on this only, what employee you are selected, we need to know, right? So next, where V2 is equal to, I want to get which employee name you are selecting, that related one, band first I need to get it. How to do that one? Which function? What employee you are selecting, that employee related band I want to display. Then what function? Calculate only. See, always calculate function is very, very, very important. When to use calculate means whenever you want to filter anything based on filtering, okay, I want to perform some aggregation operation. Must and should like min, max, average, count, sum, any of the operation if you want to do it, only calculate. There is no other thing. Filter and based on filter, I want to display something means calculate. Okay. See here. What is the function we need to write here? Min or max function. Okay. Min or max. And here band. Okay. Comma. Filter is equal to, can I write like this? Huh? This will get band. See here. If I'm written V2. What do you see? If I'm selecting Mallikarjuna, same U3. Maheshwar Rao Panditi, same thing. Ibrar Hassan, did you see? What is the band? U1. I told you band is nothing but similar like a designation. Okay, shortcut it is. In the companies, like they are putting like this. Now band is getting. Designation also need to get it, right? So in the same function, no need to write separate. Inside that one only, both need to be displayed. First, we are displaying band, and here what I'm doing is I'm writing another variable where v3 is equal to same calculate function. Calculate minimum of, okay, designation where it is there. Employee details. In employee details, designation is there or not? You have to pick that one. Comma. What is that one? Filter. What is that one? Which one we need to pick it? Employee, employee, employee details. In employee details only we need to filter. Comma. Okay. And employee name. Employee name is equal to which one? Huh? V1. Where employee is there? Employee name where it is? Here only we need to pick it. Okay. Then what will happen? Let's see. Here I'm writing V3. What it will display? Did you see? V3 will display designation. Understand? Now I need to combine both. I need to display. How to display both? Not end. Combine values is the one. Another way also we can use it. Normally, what is that one you have to use? If you want to concatenate two text means combine values we can use. Another one, ampersand. Don't say and. And will be there. Ampersand. Using ampersand also we can concatenate the two texts or something like that. So that's all right. Even combine values also fine. Understand? See here. Now, what I'm doing here it is in the same manner here, how it will be there in the same. That means band colon whatever band it is there, that band variable I need to display. Either again some two pipe symbols, designation, and here this one. How to display this one? Band is a static text and U3 is a value, variable value. Again, colon is this one static test. Designation also static test. And after that, designation will be there in variable, that variable. How to concatenate all these things? One by one, we can say. First, what you need to write? For I want to display band. This is a static text. How to write the static text? How to write the static text? Huh? Very good. In the double quotes only, we need to write the static character text, right? Here. And colon. After that, give some space. After giving a colon, some space. What is that one you need to write? Here, band it is. So, what is the value it is there? Where value is there? Band value is there. Where band value is there? Here, V2 it is there, right? So, I need to concatenate the static text and variable V2. How to do that one? Ampersand. You have to write it. After that, very good. When you write like this, see here, see, what write like this and check it whether what it is displayed. Correct or not? Now, again, what we need to write? This part is completed. And here, this part will be there. How to display this one? How to display this one? See here, this two pipe symbol designation is a static text or not? This is static text. How to display text, static text to append to this particular one? First, what you have to write? Ampersand. Because from variable to static, between ampersand. Static to variable or two statics or two variable, ampersand must enter. In between two variables, ampersand. In between two static text, ampersand. In between variable and static text, ampersand. In static and variable, between that, ampersand. We have, then only it is concatenated. Understand? Now, after that, what you need to write? Huh? How to write that one? Inside the double quotes. First, what you need to give is designation is the type symbols, right? First, you have to give the space between that, some space is required. I'm giving a single space, two pipe symbol. You know how to write the pipe symbols, right? Huh? Shift plus above the enter button. Okay. After that, again, some space, designation, colon, space. After that, ampersand, ampersand only static to variable combining ampersand. After that, V, V3. Now, did you see? Understand that? Whatever, the same thing, this measure I'm putting in the card. That's what we are doing here. Understand? Suppose, see here, I'm putting in the card itself. What I'm doing here, like see here, if both the things I remove, like title, category, label off, then the designation is showing like this or not. Understand or not? Is that clear? Hmm? Is that clear or not? So that is what we are doing in the original file. Here also, did you see? Band and designation, employee, employee. These are all the things we calculated up. You understand up? Okay. So same like that. Understand? Even even if the batch is completed also, okay, try to come here, not practicing what classes will happen. You have to practice on projects. Okay. If you come here in the lab session, I will give different projects. You need to do how to implement that one. Already the learning stage is completed. Every day you are listening the classes and everything, right? That's the reason after completing this batch, immediately you have to put 1 week time to revise all the classes. 1 week for revising. After that, try to directly do it in live projects. Vijay, I want a project. Then I will give it to you. That's it. I will give it to you. I'm not giving any hint on that particular one. You have to try to do that one, how to implement, how to do that one. You have to analyze it. Then only. If Vijay is there helping, if Vijay is not there, you need to do it by your own. That's the reason I'm giving a projects. You have to do that one. Understand clearly. For 1 day, it is not getting a solution. 2 days, it is not getting a solution. 3 days, it is not. After 1 week, at least you will move forward from one point to nothing to some 10%. From 10% to 20%. Like that, your growth will be there. Simply asking Vijay or asking ChatGPT, copy, paste. What is the use of that one? You can ask Google or somewhere. Okay, you have to understand what is they are saying. Or you are understand ChatGPT what it is saying there. Understand clearly enough. Is that clear? Is that clear? Huh? Is that clear? Any doubts in this one? Understand? That is employee. Next one is skill-wise contribution. Skill-wise contribution means average. Okay, how to calculate an average? Direct average function is there, right? You can use that one. But here I'm calculating too many things. You can directly, you already have the rating column, right? 5, 4.5, 4, like that. Those all the things average means using average function, we can calculate that one. Even see here, this is like this is not required. This is rating. See, in measure, I'm giving some static text also. Whenever you want to give some static text in the card visualization or somewhere, then in the measure you can create this. In the measure you can create this one, and that measure value you can drag and drop that one. In the measure, whatever value is there, that will be either it is a function or a static value, anything will be displayed or not. That's the reason I'm giving a static. When to use this static value? Did you say here ratings on each skill or not? Rating on each skill or not? For that one. Understand? This is a card visual. In this card visual, I want to put some static text. Measure is the best option. Don't think like always in a measure you have to write a formula. Anything you can write, static or formula. Anything is accepted. Understand clear? Next one is skill count. Like just count the number of distinct count the number of records of this skill set. How many are there? Because duplicates are there, right? Duplicates are there. I want to apply a distinct count function and get how many number of records, unique records are. Understand or not? Huh? You know this one. Is that clear or not? Is that completed DAX functions? What is the next category? Modeling. Modeling part is very easy or not? Because at the time of designing a table in the data source itself, what tables? What is the common columns? Based on the common columns only, we design the data. With those data, with those common columns in model view, you just need to provide a relationship. Sometimes what will happen? Power BI automatically provide a relationship. I told you this point. In which case Power BI automatically provide a relationship? Okay. When in the same data set, did you see? If you go to this particular data set, if you go to this one, did you see model view? When you go to the model view, did you see did you see like automatically relationship is enabled? Did I provide any relationship? No, I didn't provide, but relationship is enabled. How this is possible? How this is possible? Because what will happen here it is like I told you at the time of discussing a model view, sometimes Power BI automatic relationship is enabled. In which case it is enabled? When both the tables have same column names, only one it is there. Understand or not? Here in first table, X column is there. In second table also same column name X is there. Okay. And that too, only one same column names are there in both the data sets. Remaining columns are different names it is there. At that point of time, it will provide a relationship automatically. You understand or not? In first table, X is there. In second table, X is there. But remaining columns in both the tables are column names are different. Then automatic relationship is enabled. Suppose in the first table, X column is there, Y column is there. In second table, X column is there, Y column is there. That means two same column names are there in both the. At that point of time, automatic relationship is enabled. Is automatic relationship is enabled in Power BI? No, it is not possible. When it is possible, automatic relationship is enabled when in both the tables, only one column names are same. At that point of time, automatic relation. If suppose in both the tables, if more than one same column names are there, then automatic relationship is not enabled, because Power BI don't know with X relationship we need to provide or Y relationship we need to provide. We don't know. At that point of time, you have to provide with what relationship it is. You understand or not? You understand or not? Very, very important. Okay. But here, did you see here? Employee ID is the one it is there. Vijay, employee name is also there. But why, if it is same names are there, why with this one it is not provided? Because, because here in employee ID related, whichever all the values are matched in that particular one. That's the reason. In matching values also it will consider. Understand? Sometimes if it is provide a relationship, how it is, what is the first same column names are there? Employee ID is there. With that one, automatic relationship is there. Suppose if another column name also there, employee name and employee name. In that case, in that case, first column only it is considered and provide a relationship. Understand or not? Okay. If column names are different in both the data, is automatic relationship will happen? No. Remember, I told you this point when we are discussing in a model view. When the automatic relationship will happen, when if the same in the data set, if you have only one column names are there, only one column names are there in both the data set. Only one column names are same in both the data set. At that point of time, what relationship? Automatic relationship is enabled. In another case also, automatic relation. If you have more than same column names are there, more than one same column names are there in both of them, then what is the first one it is there? That automatic relation. Suppose if you want to change it to different one, you have to manually change it. No, I don't want to provide with XX. I want to provide with YY. Then you have to change it. You know how to modify that relationship, right? Then you have to modify the relationship and you can provide that. If suppose in both the data set, column names are not same. Any of the column names are not same. Is it automatic relationship is enabled? No, it is not provided, because with what columns, how Power BI will record. Understand? If you are maintaining same unique column names in that one, if you maintain same thing at the time of preparing a data set, that's automatic relationship is happen in model view. You no need to provide. If there is no relationship, means there is different column names are there. At that point of time, manually you need to provide a relation. That's it. Understand what I am saying here? I in this report, I didn't provide any relationship, but it is enabled means this is the in this case only automatic relationship. In model view, automatic relationship is enabled. Understand clearly? If there is no relationship, it is happen manually. You need to provide it. You know how to provide a relationship. How many ways? What are those? Drag and drop. Another one is very good. Combining. When you want to do anything in Power BI live projects means you have to remember each and everything in Power BI. Please understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Okay. అవును ఒకసారి వస్తావా? ఓకే, ఒకసారి రా. Understand or not? Is that clear or not? What I am saying here. Understand or not? No need to provide any relationship because the same column names you are maintaining. That's the reason. Did you see automatic? If any of the relationship is not enabled, you have to manually provide with those. Remaining all the things, check it whether the same what columns you are expecting with those columns automatic relationship is enabled or not in each and every data set. Just mouse over that one, you will have an idea. See here, if I mouse over it, did you see columns are selected with these two columns, it is automatic relationship is enabled. Understand clearly? Understand clearly or not? Okay, see here, it's very very simple model, but we are discussing 2 days class it is. Okay, next up, what is the last one? Hmm? Huh? Visualization. Now we need to discuss about visualization. Listen carefully. Some new visualizations are used, some custom visualizations are used, and some new concepts are introduced in this report, like dynamic tooltip and showing images in the visualization, and web URLs. You can enable it. Those are all some new topics we need to discuss in this one. Listen carefully, and whenever a new concept is I'm telling, those related one, note it down. Okay. Remaining things, you know how to create all these things and everything. Now, first, see here. So, what we have to do is in the visualization, what I'm creating here, what is this one? What is this one? Huh? What is this one? Card. Is this a card? What is this one? Okay, company name. How we can display the company name here? What is this one? Image here. That is image. Not using any visualization. Image. How to get the images into Power BI? What option? What option it is? How to load the images into Power BI? What option? We discuss n number of options. What option we n number of times we discuss the same option. How to load image into Power BI? Tell me here. What option? With what option you are loading in images? Under insert, there is image option is there. By using image option only, you can load those. But these images are static images. When you want to load static images means those images must and should be there in your local system. Okay. So then by using image option, okay, what images are there in your local system? Those images only we can load it into. Online images are not used. We cannot go by using this option, you cannot go to the online. This is always connecting to your local static images. Static, that means this is fixed, not changing every time, right? Huh? Understand or not? Static. So whenever you want to load any images into Power BI, how the image types must and should be there? JPG, PNG, JPEG. In these formats only it is there. From where we need to get these images? From Google. From Google, you have to download those images into your local system first. And after that, from your local system, Power BI, you have to load that one by using what option? Image option. In Power BI, there is an image option is there. So Understand clearly? By using what is that option? Image. If whatever images you download in your local system, those by using image. How to download the images from Google? Tell me. Suppose. What is that one? Tech Mahindra, right? See here. Tech Mahindra. Logo, right? Okay. Where you need to go? You have to go to the images tab. Must and should you have to go to the image. How to download this one? These are the images. How to download this one? Right click. What option? Save image as option is for downloading that image into your local system. Copy image address. I told you this point 100 times. When you want to see the images dynamic, then you have to use copy image address and put it in the respective column. But this by using this option, we cannot download it. Only if you want to download any image from Google means right click on the image and click on save image as option. It is download into local system. See here, if you click on this one, it is downloading. But what is the type it is? Is it allowed or not? Yes, it is downloaded. If you want, in which location you want to download, you can click on that one. It is downloaded. After downloading, what is that one? You have to open a Power BI file and there itself by using image option, you can load that one. See here, suppose I want to load that one and where that it is there. Suppose I want to load, this is an image, right? Suppose I want to load this one or I want to load this particular image. Just a double click. See, it is getting right. But where it is required, how much it is, how much space is required, you have to arrange with these edges, with these points. See here, by you can suppose I want this much. See here, you can resize that particular image. How much is required? Suppose I want this much only. I need to keep it here. Then see here how it will be. Did you see? Like that. You need to resize that particular image and place wherever that static image you want to place it. You can like this. Vijay, when I create a Power BI report, in the for you, it is background is some gray color. For me, it is showing white color. How you are changing the background is gray color means, see, when you open a page, go to format. See here, here what it is there? White it is there. But there I am seeing like a gray color. How it is? So after creating a page, immediately have to go to the format. In that one, did you see canvas background is there or not? Here itself, it is white color it is there. If you choose like a different one, suppose, and see here, there is a transparency is there or not? 100% is there. That's the reason it is not converted. You have to put 0. Understand clearly? This is the way we can do that one. Understand? Or not? After that, you can put whatever objects you require into that one. Understand clearly? That's what I'm doing. And here, what is this one? What is this one? Huh? This resume dashboard name it is showing. What is this object name called? Text box. Did you see? Did we in the while at the time of explaining text box, I told you clearly text boxes are showing only for title names. Showing for only title names. That means what is this name of this one and everything. Only for title names only this one it will choose. See here. I told you at that point of time. Text boxes are showing a title names. Like what is the purpose of this report? That title name, right? So that title name here itself we can show like resume dashboard. Understand clearly? Vijay, I understand that resume dashboard, you can put a title. But what about this one? This is image. Because see here, sometimes here space is there, right? In the left side space is there. If it is, if this is not there, it is not looks good. When you are putting images, something like it's good. Okay. What I'm doing is wherever sometimes wherever place is there, there itself I'm placing images. But whenever I'm sharing this report, both you 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 can see like both are one only. But here at the time of opening in Power BI desktop, both are different here. Understand? How to load these images means these images sometimes in Google it is there, it is not there. But all these type of images, it is available in the site called, okay, in the site called Icon Finder. What is that? Icon Finder. In this particular site, any type of image is available. Understand or not? What is the site called? Icon Finder. See here, icon. If I'm clicking on Icon Finder, here the search option is there. Just you have to type what icon you required. That character you have to type it. See here, I'm calculating experience. I'm giving that one. Experience related what images are there? Those all it will show. These images, first you have to download from this site to your local system. After that, by using what option? Image option you can, because these are static, right? Using that one. But from this site, whatever images you are downloading, most of the times the image types are not in PNG, web, in the JPG format. In these format, these images are not there. What you have to do? First, you have to download these images into your local system. What is the type it is there? In the online, there are different sites are converting from one image type to another image. Suppose, for example, I have the experience. This image I want. What you need to do? How to download it? Right click. What option? Save image as option. See here, if I'm downloading, what will happen? Here it is like mm, experience. I'm giving, I'm downloading into. What is that? What is the type here? What is the type here? WebP file. I told you, right? Most of the times in from the icon finder, any image if you want to download means the image type is WebP only it is there. But WebP, is it supported in Power BI? No, it is not supported. So first you have to download this WebP file into your local system. Okay. Once it is downloaded, what don't load this one in Power BI. First, what you have to do, there are different sites are there to convert from one type to another type. What is the type I have the image now? WebP, right? WebP to, you have to type it in the Google JPG or PNG or JPG. Anything is fine, but these three only, right? So you can type that one. Then there is a site. See here, WebP. You have to use that one. What is the image WebP file related? Select that image from your local system. Just what you have to do, click on convert to JPG. This is taking too much of time. Okay. Better to use another site. There are a number of sites are there. WebP file JPG. Select the file. What is that one? Experience. What is the option? See here. Here it is selected. If you select like something PNG or anything, that it will. Okay. Convert. Just click on convert. And after that, download. Now, when you download it, what is the type it is there? Yeah. Now you can use that particular. How to use that one? You know what option? Image. Click on in Power BI image. Now, whatever option you downloaded, uh, where it is downloaded? Okay, okay, understand. See here, when you load this particular one, see here, it is showing only one with one name only. But here, two files, same names are there. But because Power BI cannot see the image type WebP, that's the reason it is not showing. Only JPG format only we can see. This one, you can load. Did you see? Like this. Understand or not? Like this. You understand what I'm doing? Same other images also whenever did you see? Experience. This image also I'm loading from the icon finder only. From the icon finder, whichever your images you are downloading, those are 99% the image types are WebP. Understand or not? You have to convert it into JPG or PNG or anything. But after downloading in the online itself, you have to convert it first. And after converting, download those images, then you can use it in Power BI. Otherwise, if you open Power BI and click on image, the WebP file related one, Power BI cannot recognize it. Cannot see that one also. Understand or not? Any doubts in this one? Is that clear? Any doubts in this one? Now, what is this? What is this visual? What is this visual? Slicer visual, right? You know, right? Huh? See here. Simply, you can design like the slicer visual. Okay. What is the how I'm designing this slicer visual? Do you know this one? Just taking a slicer visual. By default, in which format it will shows? In a vertical format, it will shows. I want to convert into drop down. What option? Where we need to go? How to convert the slicer visual vertical style to drop down? Where you need to go in format? Slicer settings. Here itself, you have to select the drop down as drop down. Understand or not? See here. This is the one. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? How to enable the search option for slicer visual? Click on the three dot buttons of this one, and here itself we can. For which type of columns search option is available? For character type only, search option is available. Is it search option is available for numeric or decimal or date related? No, 100% it is not available. Only for character data types only search option is available. Next one. What is the next option? This is also slicer. Which column we are placing? Employee name we are placing. And here, did you see? Okay. Understand clearly? What is this one? What is this? What is this visual? Slicer. Card visual this is. You know, I told you, right, how to design this card visual like this. Simply, did you see category layout of title? You can enable and give the title name, whatever it is. And if you scroll down, did you see text color, background color I'm giving? That's what it is displaying. There it is. And the horizontal alignment also center. Same like that only it is displayed. Understand clear? This row, anyone having any doubts in this one? Anyone having? Okay. Next. Uh, Next, what is this one? This is image visual. Okay. But if you want to show any type of image visual, okay, we already maintain image column or not? Did you see? In image details, did you see? In image details, image URLs you are maintaining right here. Did you see? I explained you this point. From Google, copy the right click on the copy the image address and put it in maintaining in that column or not. Your images who are having that one, those images I'm maintaining here. Those images I want to show it in Power BI. If you want to show it in Power BI, I have like whichever employee I'm selecting, that employee related image I want to display. But Power BI doesn't have an image related visual. We need to show it in the Power BI. Single image, if you want to show dynamically, there is no visual is available in Power. Then how to get this visual? This visual, uh, I'm using a third party visual. What is this one? Did you see? This is one. This visual I'm getting from third party visual. What is this image called? Image viewer visual. How to get it? I told you in Power BI, any type of visual from anywhere you can use it. Power BI compatibility will happen. Power BI will support any type. That means this particular image viewer is not available in Power BI itself. Then what I'm doing is some third party sites are providing that visual and that visual I'm using. How to use? Let's see here. Suppose I'm getting the image viewer. Image viewer is the only the visual which we can show dynamic images. When the user is selecting employee, that employee related image, if you want to show it in the visual means, you have to use image viewer visual. How to do that one? You have to type like this. Image viewer download. What is that one? Image viewer download. You have to type this one. This one. Did you see that visual? It is available in Pragmatics Works site. Okay. I didn't explain this one. You guys need to note it down. Whatever I'm in this. You understand or not? I'm typing image viewer download for Power BI in Google. Just I'm typing this one. Immediately, did you see some pragmatic work site is there, right? Here only that image viewer is available. Click on this site. When you click on this site, if you come down, you will see, downloads are there or not? In this downloads, did you see image viewer is there or not? Understand clearly? పవన్ ఎక్కడున్నావు లేదు లేదు కొంచెం ఒక 7 టిఫిన్స్ కావాలి తెస్తావు కొంచెం 7 ఓకే 2 ఇడ్లీ తర్వాత ఒక ఆనియన్ బోండా. ఆహా! 2 ఇడ్లీ, ఒక ఆనియన్ బోండా. 7, 7. లేకపోతే ఓ పని చేస్తా ఏంటంటే అడుగు ఇస్తారు ఖచ్చితంగా. ఇస్తారు. ఆడికెళ్ళిందని నువ్వు ఫోన్ చేస్తా ఉంటే అప్పుడు తీసుకొని వచ్చేసేయి. సరేనా? సరేనా? నేను మనీ వేస్తాను నువ్వు అక్కడికెళ్తే. Understand clearly or not? Now, so what you can do here, you can download. Did you see downloads tab? There is a Power BI custom visual image viewer is there. Click on here. When you click on here, the visuals in this site, it is all the visuals are placing in SharePoint site. It is understand or not? You can find that particular one here and download that particular image into your local system. What is that one? What is the site it is? What is that visual it is? What is the visual name? Did you see? Did you see? Select this one. Did you see download option is there? Click on this one. It is downloaded into your local system. Understand how to do this one in pragmatic works? See under downloads, Power BI custom visual. Click on this one. Then this site will open. SharePoint site will open. In this SharePoint site, your image is there. Select that one and click on download. Not only this one, any type of custom visual images are available here. You can download from here. And once it is downloaded into your local system, then you can use the images. How to load the images from your local system to Power BI? What option? Huh? I'm not asking image here. I'm not loading image. I'm loading custom visual. How to load the custom visual from local sites to Power BI? Very good. Okay. Here itself, did you see three dot buttons or not? Click on this red button. What option? Import a visual from file. Get more visuals means market store from there to if you want to load it, then you have. This option is the only one which whatever custom visuals are there in your local system, from that local system, if you want to load any image, this is the one. What is the image it is? Click on it. What is that one? Successfully it is placed here. Understand clear? So that image, that particular visual, you need to place it here. Understand clearly or not? That visual, we need to place it here. Okay. After that, in this one, after placing the visual, in this one, what we need to place? You need to place the drag and drop the column. We already have the image detail column is there or not? Just you need to drag and. But suppose, for example, in Power BI, image detail column is there or not? Did you see image detail? This column you didn't run. But whenever you want to show any dynamic images in Power BI, URLs you are saved in the column, right? Your URLs only you are saved. Whenever you are placing any URL related column in visualization, directly those images are not showing in Power BI. What you have to do is you have to convert the image related column into image URL in Power BI. Then only it will shows in the proper image. If you are not converting this one, how the in that particular each and every cell, how the images will be there with a different names it will be there. Those as it is names it will be displayed. Understand? Not images. It won't show images. It won't show images. It will shows only what URL names are there. Those URL names only it will display that one. Understand clearly or not? Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? Huh? Is that clear or not? Is that clear or not? Understand clearly or not? The same thing here also you have to do that one. Hello? Ah, okay, okay. పంపిస్తున్నాను. Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? Huh? Is that clear? Is that clear or not? So is that clear or not? So now any image, remember, whenever you are maintaining any image URL column, understand or not? Not only this one. Suppose, for example, in this one, did you see I'm loading one of the image related column? Yeah. Now, see here, I'm loading this particular one. If suppose, for example, there is a people's data set is there or not? There is a people data set I'm loading just now only. Okay. In that people data set, okay, did you see the column or not? I told you how the column need to be there. Image related column means with HTTP must and should be there or URL format image there. Understand? This is image column. Now, when I show this particular into images like see here, suppose table. Okay, in this one, I'm showing picture. Is that images are showing here? Did you see? Is the images are showing here? No. Whenever the any image type of column with HTTPS is there, not HTTPS. This is also HTTPS. Okay. In this also image, these also HTTP. See here, some are HTTPS. This is also HTTPS. URL format type only. Now, these images, when you drag and drop into the visualization, images by default, image format, it won't show. In which format, what it is, what value is there in that one, in that format. If you want to show image, image format in the visualization means first in Power BI, that column first you need to select it. And after selecting that particular picture column only, right? Select that column and there is a tab called column tools. Select the picture column. Under the column tools tab, there is a data category option is there. In this data category, you have to select an option called image URL. See here, after changing that, did you see the images are converted or not in the visualization? Understand or not? Any image type columns are like this only. First, you have to convert into Power BI. You understand what I'm doing here? So select the column under column tools tab, under data category, you have to select it as image URL. Understand? Then only it will show the images here in the visualization. Otherwise, it won't shows. Very, very important. The same thing here also, I'm doing that one. Here I'm seeing the images. How to do this one? Select that image details column. Here I'm selecting in the data tab under the data set where the image column is there. Select that column under the column tools under the data category. Did you see? I selected them. That's the reason it will show. Otherwise, it won't shows. Understand clearly. Suppose I'm selecting Ibrar Hassan. Did you see? Understand? Maybe it is not there. Suppose, for example, Devat Bhavani Singh is not there. Surya. mm, Did you see? Um, why others are not showing is because sometimes every time they are changing their images, right? At that point of time, URLs also different, right? At the time of developing this report, I'm maintaining the URLs in that column, old one. That's the reason those one. Still the same old images, if you are continuing, then only it will shows. Otherwise, it won't shows. Understand? But image related one, you have to convert like this. Understand clearly. Next one. What is the next one? This is card visual. This is card visual. In this card visual, we already get the employee name, right? That employee name, drag and drop here. See here, did you see? Card visual is selected. I'm removing title, category, data category off. Then you can resize that particular visual and how much space is there, that only you can place upon. And this one, band as well as designations. Band as well as designation. That also created. This is also card visual. And this one, what is this one? Text. Okay. Text. Simply like what is this project related? What when? And the simple text. Text box is there, right? In the text box, I just entering a text here. I'm giving what is the description. You can in text box, you can give text, right? Normal text. See, but in text box, only this part bold color. This is light color and changing a different color here. You know all these things, how to do that one. I already explained to you. Check it once. Understand clearly or not? Next one. Next one is, this is a card visual. In this card visual, static measure I created, right? That measure I'm placing here. But here, I'm enabling one new feature called dynamic tooltip. What is that one? What is that one? Dynamic tooltip. See here. If I mouse over to this one, did you see visualization? I didn't tell this concept how to implement this one. This is what is this one? Dynamic tooltip. What is this one? Dynamic tooltip. And you mouse over that one in the visual format, in the table visual format, it will shows this one. Up to now, tooltip, how it will be there? If you mouse over to this one, did you see? Like suppose, for example, if you mouse over this one, this is tooltip. te- text you information it will show, but you didn't see in tooltip in the visual format, right? This is the one. In the visual wise, if you want to, this is visual, and this is a tooltip, but if you want to show the tooltip in a visual wise, that we can call it as dynamic tooltip. What is that one? Dynamic tooltip. How to enable the dynamic tooltip? How to enable the dynamic tooltip? I will tell you. Understand clearly or not? Okay. If you want to enable dynamic tooltip means, let's see how to implement this one. Okay. Now, this is a card visual. ఉందా తెచ్చేసి ఇక్కడికి నా టిఫిన్ కూడా తెచ్చేసాను ఓకేనా ఓకే హౌ టు ఎనేబుల్ ద డైనమిక్ టూల్ టిప్ ఓకే once we complete the breakfast again we'll come back and discuss remaining related things okay 15 minutes is the breakfast don't take like 20 minutes half an hour 1 hour after 1 hour sleeping wake up and listening the class that it is not accepted here okay 15 minutes breakfast will you have to complete it and come back after 15 minutes okay exactly 9:20 class will be started again 15 minutes for break understand clearly or not okay everyone online team okay so we can stop it here after 15 minutes again we'll continue the class understand that okay Okay, let's continue the class. Okay, let's continue the class. Here, what we need to discuss, dynamic tooltip. How to enable dynamic tooltip? First, we need to discuss that point. Understand or not? See, how to create. Let's see how create this particular one. Observe it, and the same thing you have to note it down the points. And because this one I didn't explain in the regular class itself, remember that. Dynamic tooltip means, what is a tooltip? Whenever you mouse over any of the visual, then a pop-up window will open. In the pop-up window, it will show some values, right? Okay, some text information it will show. But if you if same mouse over it, if you want to see the visualization in the tooltip, if you want to see the visualization in the tooltip, that we can call it as dynamic tool. How to enable dynamic tooltip? Okay. How to enable dynamic tool? How to enable the dynamic tooltip means, let's see. First, what you need to do, you need to create a new page. What is that one? You need to create a new page. Once you create a new page, okay, first after creating a new page, that page you have to convert it into tooltip format. That page you have to convert it into tooltip format. How to convert that particular page into tooltip format? See here. In that particular page, you will see format options. You will see format option. When you click on format option, okay, there in the format, see, just to click on new page, in that immediately you have to go to the format tab. There under that there is a page information is there. What is that? Page information. In this page information, the page type you have to select it as tooltip. You have to select it as tooltip. You have to select this one as tooltip. Okay. Once you select converted into tooltip and the page is converted into tooltip format, here itself you have to create visualizations. Understand or not? Okay. In this page itself, after converting into tooltip, here whichever visual you require. Suppose, for example, I'm creating a visual called something like table. Table visual I'm enabling. Anything, not only table, any visual you can take this one and drag and drop which columns you require. Suppose I want a skills. Okay. In employee details, skills are there. Skill set is there. See here, I'm drag and drop this one. This is a skill set. See here, what you are doing. See here, I'm taking a skill set column. And in this skill set column, what is the another column we are placing? Rating. What is that one? Rating. Where the rating column is there? Where the rating column is there? In the skill wise contribution, right? Here itself. Did you see? Here itself, it is average rating is there or not? Okay. And you need to drag and drop here itself. Understand clearly? Or else there is a rating column here. You have to convert it into average. Did you see? It is showing or not? Rating column here, drag and drop and convert into average. That's it. Over. Now you have to call this visual in whichever visuals, in whichever page it is required. You have to go to that particular page, and where you want to do enable, you have to select that visualization. You have to select the visualization. Once you select the visualization, go to format of that particular visualization. Go to format of the visualization and click on properties tab. What is that one? Click on properties tab. Under properties tab, did you see the tooltip option? Under the format, visual, up to now, visual options only we discuss it, but properties tab also there. If you want to enable the dynamic tooltip properties, that's the tab you have to use. Under properties tab, under tooltip option is there or not? Here, which page that tooltip is enabled? Page 4, right? You have to select that one. Understand clearly? Now, done, over. Now, if you mouse over it, did you see? Did you see what it is there? There, that related one only it will display here. Understand clearly? Suppose if I'm selecting Vijay here, then mouse over to this one, Vijay related one, it will show here. Okay. And one more important point is you need to hide page 4. What is that one? You need to hide page 4. How to hide a page 4? Right click on that particular page 4. You need to, because what dynamic tooltip I enable in the which phase? I don't want to show that page. In that page, what visual is there? When you mouse over it, that only it will come. So that's the reason page 4 related, you need to hide it. So see here, if I mouse over it, Vijay having what are all the skills is there in that skills like, okay, in that skills, what is the rating for each and every skill? 4.5, SQL Server 5, SSIS 4, SSRS 4, like that it will display. You understand how to enable that dynamic tooltip partner? Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this? Huh? Is that clear or not? This is how you can enable the dynamic tooltip. Understand clearly? Okay. And here I'm using what is this one? Rating custom visual. Rating. We are maintaining ratings, right? Like suppose, for example, Vijay Ramraju, what are all the skills are there? Like what are all the ratings for each and every skill? 4.5, SQL Server 5, SSIS 5, 4, SSRS 4. What is the average of all these things? What is the average? 4.6 it is. That 4.6 I want to show it in a rating wise, or 4.3, or whatever it is. That is, if you average calculating that one, those I want to show it in a rating wise, in a right one. So for this one, I'm taking a custom visual. From where we can get this custom visual? Where we can get this custom visual? From the market. So directly custom visual available. Click on get more visuals. In get more visuals, if you type like rating, understand or not? Rating. See here. Did you see rating visual? It is getting or not? You can use that one and drag and drop that particular column into that one. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? See here. Now, In rating, one drawback is there. What is that one? In star wise, anything you sorry. See here. In rating, what will happen? Only either in star or in that format only it will display. Like in the format, there are different styles are there. Indicator configuration. Did you see? Stars. If you select the shape as triangle, did you see? Triangle shape. Did you see there how it is used and everything? So there are different options are there that you can. How many stars are required that you can mention here? Understand clear? Yeah. Is that clear or not? Any doubts in this one? Is that clear or not? But the problem is when you see, you will see four stars are completely filled. Fifth star, it is whether it is half, whether it is 1/4% it is occupied, or 3/4 it is occupied, or full it is. We don't know how much it is. Okay. So when you mouse over it, it will clearly tells you like it is 4.3 rating. But I don't work. If I didn't mouse over it, you didn't see that one. So that's the reason. The value cannot show it in that particular rating visual. What I'm doing is I need to drag and drop that particular rating related one, drag and drop into card visual. Did you see? This is a card visual here it is. This is a card visual. In this card visual, I'm placing that particular value and how much in card visual I'm placing that particular measure and how much space is required that only I'm putting here. But you are thinking like for average rating itself, this value is showing. No, both are different. Ratings are different, value is different. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Any doubts in this one? Huh? This is how we can implement this. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Is that clear? Okay. What is the next one? What is this one? This is like a image one. I want to show the image. We already maintain a certification details images column, right? Whether you are certified or not, those images I'm maintaining. If you want to show the images, means I told you one point. What is that one? Convert it into, this is not a static here, dynamic. How to convert? You have already in image details. See here. Did you see certification details or not? So certification details having image URLs maintaining. Then if I drag and drop the images like that, it will show. But I want to show proper image. Then what you have to do? Select this particular column and go to column tools and convert it into image URL in data category. And then only images it will show. I told you right. Same thing if you maintain for any image column that if you want to see, this is the one you have to do that. Understand clearly? Okay. See here. And here, next one is, what is this one? This is also called visual. We already calculate experience, right? That we can put it. But Vijay, what about this image? Image is showing, right? I'm just placing the image here. This is a static image. Where can I get this image? Where can I get this image? Yes, icon finder, right? In the site itself, icon finder, all the images are there. This one, all the images. But from the icon finder, what is the image type it is? WebP. If you want to convert WebP into like our format, there is online sites are there to convert. After converting, download that one, and then using image option, you can load those images, and how much space is required, you can resize that image and put it in that particular place. Understand clearly? Any doubts in this one? Is that clear? Huh? Is that clear? Okay. Next one is, this is also image column. Country related part, it is there, right? Country part is there. That image column, you can put it here. Understand clearly? But that also image column. How to convert that image into image format? What option? Image URL. You have to convert. Don't forget it. Static image, you no need to convert. But dynamic image, if you are maintaining in any column image URLs, must and should you have to convert into image URL format in Power BI. If you are not converted, that it won't shows the proper data. Understand clearly? Is that clear? Hmm? Next one. What is this visual? Do you know what is this visual? This is slicer visual. What is this, Vijay? You're showing slicer visual here. See here. Suppose I'm taking this particular one. Suppose, for example, I'm taking a slicer visual here. See here. How slicer visual shows images? I will show you. See here. Suppose there is a picture column is there. I'm placing here. But here it is in a vertical format. It is. You have to change a style called tile. TILE. When it is style format, it is converted into horizontal manner. Let's see. See here. So you have to go to format of the slicer under the style. The style is, what is that one? Style you have to convert. Then see here. If suppose I'm resizing this one, and if you expand this one, did you see? Understand or not? Same thing here also, it will be there. Did you see? Understand or not? Images are showing or not? But why it is showing these one is, this is the old one. Old skills, it is URL I am taking here. If you take the new one, all the images also. That means whichever you selected, see here, I'm selecting this one. That automatically it will shows in the below related. Slicer means filtering, right? You can, using images also you can filter. Using images also you can filter that one. Understand clearly? Any doubts in this one? Okay. Next one. Next one is academic details. For showing academic details, I'm taking as, what is this one? I'm taking, what is this one? Like education details, right? Like what is your education details? How much percentage you are getting? Those. What this visual called? Funnel visual. Understand or not? This is funnel visual. In this funnel visual, just I'm placing like a, what is this one? Academic details written. What is your education details and percentage it is. But the drawback is, but the drawback of this particular visualization is, suppose for example, the drawback of this particular visualization is, did you see? I'm placing like intermediate how much percentage, matriculation how much percentage, easy, easy, all the things it is showing. But the problem is, it is not in the sorted order. Did you see? First, what is your education? Matriculation. After that, intermediate. After that, undergraduation. After that, postgraduate. That is the sequence. But it is not in that sequence order. Why? Because always the character column will be sorted based on the characters. First characters, right? From A to Z or Z to A. What is the first one? I. That's the reason. After that, M. After that, P. After that, U. That in that manner it is sorted. Even I'm giving a second scenario same like that. When you put a month name column in any slicer visual, it is not displaying January is the first one. What it is displaying first? April. Understand or not? First April, right? Because that is the first. Based on the character wise, that is the first one. That's the reason it is. How you can arrange it in a sequential order based on the month January 1st, February 2nd, like that. You design that one or not? Similar like that, you have to design this one also. By default, character wise. See, but I don't want to see the things in a character wise. In which order we can see it in that one? I want to see it in a sequential order. What is the first one? Matriculation. After that, intermediate. After that, UG. After that, PG. For this one, what I need to do? Same second scenario, same like that, right? Month name need to sort it in a sequential order. How to do that one? Means go to transform tab. Go to transform data. In the transform data, so here, see here. In this one only, right? So, which value you want to sort it in a sorted order? That value, for that value, based on which value you want to first, you have to generate a number column, right? Understand or not? See, I have academic details. Based on this, I want to generate which one you need to first for that one? One. What is the second one? Two. Like that, based on the existing value, you have to generate a numbers. Understand? For matriculation, what is the number? Matriculation, what number you need to give? One. Intermediate, two. UG, three. PG, four. This you have to give it here. Then after that, based on the number I want to sort it, that the names are sorted or not, like that. So using this academic details column, I want to generate a number column. What option in transform it? Generate series for all the rows, it will generate sequential values, not like that. For matriculation, wherever it is there, what is the number? One. Intermediate, two. UG, three. PG, four. These only values are there. Understand or not? Then what function? What option? What option? Based on the existing column values, if you want to generate your own value means what option it is? Conditional column. Very good. See here. Suppose conditional column. Suppose I'm giving a column name number. Here. See here. Select that one. What is that one? Academic details only, right? Here. What is the operator? Equals. What is the value is there in that one? Matriculation. Matriculation. What is the output? Same. Intermediate, UG. What is the last one? PG, right? PG, what is the number? Can we click on add clause? Can we click on add clause? Not required. Directly you can write it in the else statement. What number? Now see. Did you see? Matriculation, wherever it is there, one number. Intermediate, wherever it is there, two number. Understand clearly? Is that clear? Now, just close this one. Once you close this one, now what you have to do? First, you need to select that particular number column in the respective data. What is the number column? What is the column name here? What is the column name? What is the number column name? NO, right? Okay, that column you have to select it. After selecting that column, you have to go to column tools. Under the column tools, okay, go to data. No. Go to sort by column. Here, which column you need to sort? Very good. See, here you have to select number column and then go to column tools and click on academic details. Everyone, what they are doing, selecting the academic details and sort by also academic details. That is wrong. Select the, no. See here. Sorry. Quite opposite I'm telling. See here. Which column you want to sort? Academic details. So that column you need to sort. That column you need to select first. Understand? Which column you want to sort, that column you need to select. And after that, sort by which column, on which column basis you want to sort? NO column. So you have to select that one. Now what will happen is, why it is getting circular dependency error? Is not created. Education details. Okay. Based on the number. Conditional column. Oh, okay. Too many things are there here. Here also it is there. Did you see? Number column. Uh, Even here also too many. So that's the reason, that is the problem here. Okay. What is this one? Again, here also. Okay. No. Okay. Because too many multiple same options it is applied. That's the reason. Hey, what is this? Yeah. Understand or not? It is sorted. Okay. In which order it is sorted? Number wise. Okay. So you have to select like, too many same columns are available. That's it. This is the problem it is facing there. Okay. Circular dimension. So you have to select the academic details column. Which column you want to sort? That column you need to select. Under column to sort by number. Which number column you created? That you have to select. Based on the number, these values are sorted. Understand or not? Now, if I place that particular column, did you see? What is the first one? After that, after that, after that, easy. This is the one. Very, very, very important scenario. In the visualization, if any values you want to sorted what you are expecting, means this is the one. Go to, you have to generate a number column first. Based on the columns, you have to generate a number. That number column where you generated in transform data. In transform data, using conditional column, you can generate the one. Right. Understand or not? Using conditional column, you can generate a number column, and that column, based on that column, you can sort it. Okay. How you can sort it? So select that particular academy details, and then under the sort option, you have to select that number column. Then it is sorted. Not only this one, any scenario, even month also. Month names are there. I want to sort it in a sorted order. For based on month names, you want to generate month numbers. Numbers you can generate. January 1, February 2, like that you have to generate. After that, select the month name here, and under the column tools, you have to, under sort by, you have to select a number column. Then automatically it is solved. Like this. Very, very, very important scenario. Understand clearly. Next one. What is the next one? See here. This is this is also custom visual. What is this one? Custom visual. How to take this custom visual? Same. Go to click on get more visuals and get this particular. What is the visual I'm taking here? Zoom chart. See here. Drill down, Zoom chart or pie chart or anything. See here. These all the things are there or not? This one you can load it into Power BI and drag and drop, and you have to place like initially you can place it like what is that one? See, did you see? Initially you will see the skill names. In another column also I'm placing. What is that one? Company name. That company name in the next level. That is called drill down, right? Drill down manner it will show. See the beauty. See, Vijay, you have pie chart also is there. Why you are taking custom visual? Because it is a different format. It is there. Okay. See here. Suppose if you click on any of the slices here, see here, then it will go to the next level automatically. In pie or do not chart like that, we can same default one, but different format it is there. Understand? Again, if you want to come to the first level means click on in the center. See here, it will comes to that. It won't be there in default pie chart or donut chart, right? That's the reason. Understand clearly? Any doubts in this one? Understand clearly or not? Okay. You just need to place the columns like multiple columns, skill set company. In in what are the skills you have it that it will shows here. If any of the skill, if you click on this one, any of the slice, then automatically that particular skill in whichever companies you are working, that companies names it will shows in the next level. Right. Suppose SSRS, if I click on this one, in which companies I work on that one? TCS, Carvi. Again, if you want to come to the first level, understand clearly. Any doubts in this one? Is that clear or not? Is that clear or not? Is that clear or not? Okay, this is okay. Next one is this is a table visual. In table visual, up to now you will see the column values. You didn't see the images. I want to show the images. Country logo, I have a image column, right? If you want to see the images, means what you have to convert it into, how you need to convert it. You have to convert it into image URL. You have to, whatever image column is there, first you have to convert into image URL. That logo, you just need to place it here. Those images it will show. And next one, company name, experience, designation. I'm placing here just columns you drag and. But extra one option I enable in table visual, that is web URL, conditional format. What is that one? I'm enabling conditional format. What is that one? What is the meaning of this one? Mean you have a names. Along with the names, when I click on whichever company name it is, that company related details I want to show it in the URL. But this URL you are maintaining in the column or not? See here. Suppose, for example, if you go here, company details, yes. In company details, company logo you are maintaining and company names you are maintaining. Those company name URLs also maintaining or not? This URL maintaining or not? So you have to must and should you have to maintain. Then only we can enable the conditional. Otherwise, it is not. That means which company you are seeing that one. In that company, when you click on that one, that URL site, URL will open in the site itself. URL will open in the site it is. Suppose Tech Mahindra. If you click on Tech Mahindra, it is. In the Tech Mahindra, the URL, what it is there, that URL site will open in the browser. If TCS, TCS like that I wanted. So when you want to implement this one, both company name column and company details URL must and should be there in the columns. And then how to enable this one? See here. So in this table visual, where the columns you are taking, in which column you want to enable that particular URL on that company, right click on that column name, you will see conditional formatting. What is that one? Conditional formatting. In that conditional formatting, which one you have to select it? Which one you have to select it? Web URL. It is a URL format, right? Web URL. Click on this web URL. Here, what is that particular URL column it is? What is the URL related column it is? Huh? Com company details. That you have to select that column here. Here you need to select that one. Where that column is there? See here. Suppose company details. This is the one, right? This is the one or not? Select this one and just click on OK. That you will see the initially. Suppose, for example, if you are not by default, it is like this. It will be there. 1 second. What happened is this. Yeah. Now see here, by default, when you place the column in the table visual, in this format it is there. URL not enabled. If you want to enable the URL, what you have to do? Right click on this particular company name and under conditional formatting, web URL. And here, what is that one? You have to select it. Company details. You have to select this one and click on it. Did you see? Under names, there is a line is there. That is web URL line. If you click on this TCS, see here, TCS site will open or not. This is the this all the URL must and should you need to maintain in the column. Otherwise, it is not possible. How the system knows this is TCS related URL, you need to take it. How the system knows it? It's very difficult, right? Understand clearly. Is that clear? Understand clearly. Any doubts in this one? Understand clearly? Or not? Okay. Understand clearly or not? Okay. So this is how you can enable that one. Okay. Understand clearly or not? Next one. What is the next option? See here. This is bar chart. Bar chart visual. Okay. So just you have to place the columns here. What awards you are getting, those award we already maintain award related column, right? In employee details, it is there. If you go here in employee details, in employee details, if you see this one, there is achievements is there. That achievement column I'm placing here. And x-axis, what is that one? Count. Just count. You have to perform that one. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Same. Here also, this is stacked column chart. What is this one? Stacked column chart. In this stacked column chart, what you are placing, you already place like you already have the columns, right? What is this one? What is this one? Topics. We maintain, right? In the skills. Did you see employee skills having? Not here. Skill wise contribution. Sorry. Skill wise contribution topics are there or not? Those topics I'm placing here. And in the value, I'm placing contribution. Suppose, for example, I'm selecting SQL Server here. In this visualization, here, for Vijay Ramaraju, SQL Server, what topics are there? In which area he's good? See here, stored procedure 40%, joins 20%, index 10%, and performance tuning 10%. Cursor for Vijay, when you add this one, it is not getting like 100%. 85 only. Oh, yeah. Did you see scroll bar is there or not? Scroll to the right, then you will see other. Okay. Suppose if you select like a skill is Power BI, then see Power BI related. DAX function Visual Amras is in 60%. Application side, data flow side, data config, gateway configuration side, workspace related one. Understand clear? Contribution you need to give. Whichever employee selected, here itself we have to select the skills based on that. Here it will display that. Understand clearly? This is the project. You understand everyone? Understand? In topics wise, I'm creating one live project. Understand clearly or not? Next one is we need to discuss another project, that is Blinkit. Okay. For that is also, don't worry, I will share this particular all these things on Monday. Monday is the last class. Monday, what we need to discuss is we need to discuss how to prepare a resume. All these things we need to discuss. Monday, not more than 1 hour. 1 hour class will be there. Not more than that. Understand clearly? Or not? Okay. Monday is the last class. Is that clear? Now, see here. I will tell you how to do that one. First, I will show you what you guys need to start doing in that one. Mm. There. Uh, Specialty. Real time. We have to discuss Blinkit. So for this one, what is the data source I'm using? Excel. See here. This data, how you can get it, Vijay? I'm not preparing. In the Google, it is there. Okay. See here. This is the data. Blinkit means, right? Grocery store. Within 30 minutes, you will get all the grocery related to your home delivery, right? That is the one. It is all related information. Like, see here. Uh, Here, I'm maintaining a different column like item fat content. That means whatever products you are developing, is it regular basis or low fat, how much it is, whatever it is, health, hygiene, food related, regular, regular products you are ordering. That whatever you are ordering, that related one, how much fat content will be there and is it a regular one or not? All these things it is mentioned. Here, item identification number. For each and every item, did you see some QR code in the back of that one? There is unique identification number. They are also maintain some item identification numbers. Understand? For each and every product, QR code is there or not? For the below the QR code, some ID will be there. Understand or not? DMart also same product. And grocery, this Blinkit also same. Difference will be there or not? Okay. Understand clearly? In DMart, same lace packet it is like it is 20 rupees. Here it is 16 rupees. If you scan the same QR code, what will happen? If it is showing like DMart cost it is, there is an issue, right? So that's the reason for each and every company having different identification number they are maintaining like this. Understand or not? Outlet establishment year. When this outlet will be there? It is near to your home, it is there. That outlet when it is established. What is outlet identifier number? For each and everything, I'm the manager, I'm the head. I want to know like Pragati Nagar and Kukatpalli and under Kukatpalli, Bala Nagar related one. As a manager, do I require all this thing? No, I want identification number. KP12. That means Kukatpalli. Like that I want. I don't want names because I don't know those area names. Why you are giving names here? So that's the reason identification numbers. Here, type, outlet type. Suppose tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. In these three formats, it is one. That means it is a mid-level related one. It is a like a small in a one particular place which is not more than 1,000 square feet. Sometimes outlet is 1 acre, it will be there. 2 acres also it is there. At that point of time, that's the reason the outlet is decided based on the tires. Understand that? Next one is outlet size. Mini, small, medium, large, like that. That is the one. Outlet type. Okay. It is a supermarket. And see here. And item visibility. Understand? In all these things, in tier 1 related outlets in Blinkit, same lace packet one only it is there? No, right? Hundreds are there, thousands are there in each and everything because multiple people are ordering. But as a manager, how many lace packets are delivered in Hyderabad? I want to know that. That count it. Understand? Item weight, how much it is? What is the cost? Sales means cost. How much rating you can give? Whether they are delivered within below 30 minutes. If it is crossed 1 minute also extra, what you are giving? 4. Huh? You are getting a late. That's the reason. Understand or not? So that's the reason. Ratings also, how it will be there. As a manager, I want to see how the user's rating is there. Based on that, what improvements I need to do it in that. What are the problems I decided, right? That's the reason. You understand this one or not? Simple Excel, one data set it is. Now, I created a report. Now I created a Blinkit report like this. I'm not explaining. I'm giving the data source and I'm giving a Power BI. You need to create your file. Understand or not? And I'm just giving a hint how to do this one. See here, I'm taking this as a one. What is this one? What is this one? Huh? Text box. Just I'm giving a text box here. With a, did you see text box? This part is black color. This part is green color. Can we change it or not in text box? Whichever you want, you can select that particular one and see here and see here. Did you see change the color? I selected this particular text and change the color is green. Understand or not? Like that. That's the reason it will show. Even here also. Did you see? Did you see? This is also text box. I'm giving below this one. How the Blinkit application will be there in the same manner I'm designing. Understand or not? Okay. And another thing is, see, did you see? Here, I'm using all the slices here itself. What is this one? Tell me. What is this one? Shape. That shape I'm putting. And background of that particular shape, I'm giving yellow color and place it here itself. Okay. And friend, inside the shape, I'm placing slicer visual outlet. Slicer, I'm taking outlet location, outlet size. And with the drop down, I'm taking here. Understand clearly? You can just drag and drop the columns. And here I'm placing image as home, all this thing. Why I'm placing this one? Suppose you are there in which place it is? Home page. If you go to the details page also, the same icon will be there. When you click on this one, did you see it will go to which page it is? Home page. By using image you are operating. What option you have to enable? How to enable that one? Action. What is the action you have to enable? Page navigation, right? You have to enable the page navigation. But in home tab, you don't want to click on this one. I'm not enable because I'm already there in home tab. Why should I enable? But other than home page, if you go to that one, for those particular home icon, you have to enable that particular page navigation action. Images also action will be there or not? That is the one. Understand clearly or not? Now, see here, what is this one? Clear filter. Suppose I'm selecting here tier 1, okay, and and a small size. See here, if you click on this particular one, did all the filters are cleared in this visualization? Did you see? Suppose I'm filtering here. Did you see here? I'm filtering this one as well as this one. I'm filtering like this multiple times. I'm filtering. After that, when you click on by using Control plus click, what is that one? All the filters are clear. I'm taking an image. How to enable this one? Create a bookmark. Bookmark you have to create. In the bookmark, how to create that one? Just you have to update that one. Understand? I already explained this one, right? In the bookmark itself, how to clear the all the filters in the visualization. Did I explain or not? You have to try to do that one. And see here. Here it is. Like when you click on go to calendar. See here. If you click on this one. In the site itself, I want to enable the calendar related. How to enable this one? Same. For image, did you see you have an for image? This is an image. For image, you have to enable the web URL action. Web URL action type. There itself, you have to give the every time when you click on this one, that URL it will open. Understand clearly or not? And here, like more information about Vijay. This is also image I'm taking. But when I click on this one, see here, Vijay related complete information, it will shows here itself. Okay. What is Vijay and everything. Okay. Not only this one. Suppose, for example, did you see web channel? I'm enabling the YouTube here and click on here. Then what will happen? In the site itself, it will open this one or not? YouTube channel will open and there itself you can see like what is that one and everything. Here, I'm just taking a text box. These are all text box here. YouTube channel name also text box it is. Only icon is the one which you can enable that URL. Web URL that is. You understand all these points or not? Whatever I'm saying. You have to try to implement like this. And here, did you see? This is a new one. What what is this one? What are all these things? What are all these four? Card visuals. But here I'm not taking the this card visual. I'm taking a did you see new card visual? I'm taking this one. Suppose, see here, how to take this particular one. Suppose I'm taking this particular card visual. Understand or not? Now, in this card visual, you can place a number of columns like, see here, total sales. Where is total sales? See here. Okay. What is the next one? Number of items. See here. In the same visualization, number of items. Did you see? Understand or not? Number of items. Next one, I'm placing average sales. Average sales, average rating. In the same visualization, average sales, average rating. I'm giving. See here. You have to directly drag and drop the rating column. Average rating is there or not? 1 second. See here. Average sales and average rating you already calculate. Just create that particular average function and create a measure and drag and drop here. But it is not showing how it is showing here because you need to change the format options for this one. Suppose you select this one and go to format here itself and layout. Okay. It is showing in a single row. Okay. See here. Understand or not? No, I don't want to show like a row wise. What is that one? Column, single column. How many columns you need to place? No, you have to take it like a arrangement as grid. And here you have to, it is look like a card only. And there, how many rows are required? Two rows. What is that? Two rows. Okay. How many columns you required? Huh? Two columns. Did you see? Now it is changed or not? It is similar like this or not? But don't worry, you can like this, you can step by step, you can suppose number of items. What is the number of items here? It is 8, 5, something like a 2, 3, like that it is showing. But it is showing in the thousands wise. It is shows, right? You have to observe. Call out is there or not? In this call out, you have to select a number of items. Number of items call out is, what is that one? Display units. What you have to select it? None. Did you see? If you select none, 8523 it will choose. Like, did you see? Like, next, average sales. I don't want decimal places. Then what you have to do? Again, you have to go to call out and average sales. And here it is. Like, suppose decimal places is 0. If you place this one, did you see? 141. Same, 141 is showing or not? Next, here 3.9. Is it 3.9? Vijay, how they are placing images? Okay. Those images, how to enable here? I will tell you. See here. In this one, there is images tab is there or not? Go to that particular tab. Okay. After going this particular tab, for which one you want to enable the images, you have to select that one. For total sales, that means total sum of sales. You have to enable image here. See, did you see browse option? Select this one. And where that particular image option is there. And see here. See here. Select this one. Did you see? Don't worry. All the things you have changes step by step here. Right of the text. If you want left of the text, then you can use this. Okay. See here. There is a transparency is there or not? See here. Here they change the color. If you scroll down, space between the images. See here. Okay. And fixed size is there, right? This you have to off. Now see here. Understand or not? The image area size it is. Suppose you can little bit understand or not? Understand or not? Like this. Suppose if you want to change left of the text and below the text, above the text, right of the text, anything. Suppose if you want, you can take it here and do the changes. See here. If image area space is this the one. Suppose if you want 10, like if you want to increase something like this. So each and everything, suppose for example, average sales, right? So on the top here, you need to select like average sales column and again image. Then click on browser. Those images must and should be there here. You have to download from icon finder itself. Okay. And load this one. And again, you have to come to the, okay, right of the text only. And the space is 1 and fixed size off. And see here. And the area size you have to give like a, understand or not? Like that number of items. And here also we'll change. That's what I'm designing. All these images I'm taking, here it is. Understand clearly? You can take multiple images. Is that clear or not? Understand or not? Vijay, what about this one? Some cards like some green color, it is line is there, right? How to take that one? See here. So here also, see, there is a cards is there. Or not? You see, expand this card. See here. For suppose, for example, for total sum of sales, okay, and here padding, I'm giving normal, wide, narrow, something like that. Did you see? Understand or not? In a flexible format, it will be there. Okay, and did you see background, border? I want to enable the border. Okay, see here. Border. You do, if you want to enable the border, like I don't want it. Suppose, see here, shadow. Did you see? Some shadow. I don't want. Glow. Glow is not required. Accent bar is required. When you enable that one, did you see some line is there or not? That line you can put anything. Like see here, from left side, I want to enable. Which color? Suppose I want to enable like this one. Did you see? Okay. And width, you can increase this. Did you see? Something. The same thing here also it is showing. Did you see here? Understand or not? Okay. Suppose I want to shape this particular one to rectangle. Layout is there, right? In this one, uh, shape is there or not? Okay. In the shape, rounded corners will be there. Did you see? And here custom corners. Now, which one it is enabled? Okay. Not here, I think so. I think we need to put a border. Here border, something like a line strain is solid only. Uh, somewhere it is there. Overflow. All out. Huh? This not here. Yeah, understand? But it is in the visual border here, not visual border. Inside the cards only we can do that one. Inside the cards, there is a, yes, border is there or not? Here itself. Uh, Callouts. Okay, layouts only it is there. The shape, corners, top left corner, something like a right corner, right corner. And if you enable the border, waiting. See, somewhere like see here, some borders are enabled or not. Did you see here? Some rounded corners will be there or not? Like that, you have to enable the border corners. Understand clearly? Okay. And you know, these all the visualization. Only this is the different one which you can see. That create this particular visualization. I will I will share the data source. With this data source, you can take the input. See here. In Google Images there. Please don't download it. Okay. Uh, Blinkit, Power BI, dashboard. See here. This is the one. Take this image and based on that you can design like the same like this only. Okay. See here. Design like this. Try to start from here itself. I will give the data source. Based on the data source, you have to create the same. Understand clearly? Okay. Monday is the last class. There it is. We need to discuss about like interview questions. Interview questions, resume preparation. These two things we can complete on Monday. Okay. Monday is the last class. Understand clearly? So we can stop it here and we'll continue. Okay. Bye, guys.